they're not done building it.
That's why we don't have enough info on this.
trying to reach the bottom. This is it. It's do or die time. Be on your guard.
Chief? This is the Major. Now commencing infiltration into interior. Bato, you ready? No cybercom reception down here, apparently.
The cybercom signal from the Major was cut off. She must have reached the bottom of the shaft. We surmise that the Tohoku Autonomous Region has military power on par with a small country, so we cannot overlook this state of affairs, and the military may initiate an airstrike. Gather as much information as you can and make it back alive. Roger.
That's gotta be the underground factory. That's one serious mousetrap. I don't have time to circle around. So I better get moving then.
Apparently, they've got response type sensors set up that are linked with the security system. Move carefully.
I gotcha.
I'm amazed that a honking big facility like this got built without being noticed.
They must have a system that can provide a huge labor force by using illegal workers.
They get hooked with the promise of good wages, but then they're brainwashed and put to the grindstone for nothing, huh?
The entire cache of the Tohoku Autonomous Region's weapons might be stored here. Destroy the activation program and put them out of commission.
Roger.
like weapon shipment records.
They weren't taking weapons that had been misappropriated. The stuff was coming from right here.
They must have been making new weapons from the scrap materials from the dismantling of the autonomous region, and those weapons that were due to be scrapped. The weapons recycling plant wasn't in Etorofu, but in the Tohoku autonomous region.
Toga-san, ferret out the truth behind the Etorofu recycling plant.
Roger. Looks like they must, and the weapon.
Thomas!
Roger.
Regarding the Etorofu recycling plant, it's like you thought, Chief. They had secret ties to a smuggling outfit. Their prime dealing partners are countries in Central Asia and Africa. They overlap the Rice export destinations. But shipments suddenly stopped. Nothing's moved these past 3 months.
That overlaps the period of the Agriculture Ministry's blackmail letters.
Which means that since then they've been gearing up for a big party.
They must. And those. The weapon.
Tunis!
Roger. The Atorafu recycling like you thought, Chief. They had secret ties with smuggling. Their prime dealing partners are countries in Central Asia and Africa. They overlap the MMR's export destinations. But shipments suddenly stopped. Nothing's moved these past 3 months.
That overlaps the period of the Agriculture Ministry's blackmail letters.
Which means that since then they've been gearing up for a big party. This stockpile of weapons was what they needed to declare their independence then. Even so, the difference between their firepower and the military's is night and day. What's going on in Yazawa's head?
prototype tank. It says it was a technical donation to Kenbishi Heavy Industries. The name of the regional director is listed along with those of Fuwa and Goto.
Togami again? Man, that lady's name keeps popping up in places you'd never expect.
I'll try diving Kenbishi too. Here's a stunner. Togami is writing the source code for a tactical AI all by herself. She's on par with the Major. I'll try tracking her, but... I've got it. This source code closely resembles the one used by the tactical unit of the 7th Special Forces.
The name of the landing operation? You mean this Togami woman is...
Yeah, exactly. Togami is creating their own custom terrorists by overriding the mindsets. of the ones who didn't idolize Yazawa. And I bet you that some of those became raw material for puppets with ghosts by ghost dubbing them.
A note from Yazawa? Now that's a novelty. A terrorist with pure ideals. I once heard that people become terrorists because they run out of hope. Was that Yazawa's case? He had no hope left?
Terrorists by overriding the mindsets of the ones who didn't idolize Yazawa. And I bet you that some of those became raw material for puppets with ghosts by ghost dubbing them.
A note from Yazawa? No, that one. Was that? Togami is Yazawa's older sister?
I finished going through the military records from the time of the Mineral landing on. We had Togami's family register. As an infant, when her parents divorced, her name changed from Yazawa to Togami.
Now I know. But it's awfully hard to believe that's their connection.
Togami is creating her own custom terrorists by overriding the mindsets of the ones who didn't idolize Yazawa. And I bet you that some of those became raw material for puppets with ghosts by ghost dubbing them.
No, that one. Was that you? Togami is Yazawa's older sister?
I finished going through the military records from the time of the Mineral landing on. It had Togami's family register. As an infant, when her parents divorced, her name changed from Yazawa to Togami.
No. But it's awfully hard to believe that's their connection.
There's one more thing. In the military, Toshimi Togami was assigned to the 7th Special Forces Task Group in the Mineral landing. She was the company's commander.
Togami was commander of the 7th Tactical Unit? Do you need to tell me?
Yes. She's the choreographer.
What the hell? Prosthetic bodies? This area looks like their dressing room. That must be the prosthetic body we saw on the monorail. And this one is the regional director's original prosthetic body. Which means that must be her secret treasure chest. Hey, It's you, Major. Look at this. This is Kei Yazawa, the boss of this region who we chased here. He's been dead a while.
I'm too late.
Don't tell me she... Son of a bitch!
Visual camouflage? No, it's not camouflage. This is where the tainted rice was created.
So that people may experience the simple and pure joy of true happiness, in order for all poverty and suffering to be forever eradicated from the face of the earth. I intend to boldly set out on a road that leads to nowhere. But even if this road should end in nothing, I am certain that those who live lives of righteousness and strength will see before them the path they must take. By lives of righteousness and strength, I mean being aware of clear intent and grand actions within you, and living your lives forward. Have I reached my destination? And been miserably corrupted by the foul influences of the state. It all began with the erasing of our very existence from this world. The state obliterated our presence from everyone's memories. It even robbed us of our dreams and ideals. Like phantoms cursed to haunt the grounds where they once walked in life, now only allowed to exist in the shadows of history. Aren't you exactly the same?
We're trying to take our ideas and transform them into a reality on our own terms. There's There's one thing that we hope for above and beyond all else. A world in which people like us aren't necessary anymore.
If hunger and poverty vanish from this planet, crime and terrorism ought to be wiped out along with them. Kay dreamed of that. Of his last hope. For the sake of profit, Kay's ideals were crushed underfoot. Riku 132, meant to save us from hunger and need, became a luxury item to fill the gullets of the wealthy who were starved for new extravagances. They unjustly charge usage fees to those
All of us fight in the name of what we believe to be just and ethical. If you ask me, nothing else is more fun.
only you people hadn't shown up. If you hadn't gotten involved, everything would have gone according to plan and worked out perfectly.
What the hell is going on? Major? Sure, now I get it. But which one? Both of their ID signals show each to be the real Major. Not much choice then. Motoku! So you're the fake!
You're late.
Damn. Nothing changes with you. That bitch triggered this place's self-destruct program.
We have everything we need. Just gotta get out of here and it's mission complete.
If we get out.
This really isn't my day, is it?
This way's no good either. Man, we were so close.
Mr. Bato!
What kept you?
Let's save the sentimental reunion for later, okay?
Yeah, comic antics can come much later.
Huh?
We're out of here.
Oh, jeez. The whole thing is underwater.
Looks that way.
Simultaneous multiple leaks of the Riku micro machine configuration have been confirmed. Thanks to that, the rights to the Rice that the Japanese government had a monopoly on are now effectively license-free. As for the tainted rice, Ishikawa is working on a vaccine program for it.
Wasn't it a utopian dream of theirs to use the micro machine rice to finance their independence?
Eliminate hunger and poverty from this planet, and create a world in which all people are content. Those words came straight out of Toshimi's memory. The copyright has turned into copyleft. In a sense, you could say Kei Yazawa's dream has been made into a reality.
You think that woman had this plan too?
More than likely.
It's not easy to understand the love a sister has for her little brother.
By the way, Bato, I'm curious. How were you able to tell that it wasn't me back there?
Oh, that? Geez, how many years have we been teamed up now?
Unbelievable.
And you'd never turn around just because I called your name.
I heard that.